So my biggest hesitation before signing up to Body Rebuild System with Darcy Cross was, I'd had like a couple of, like 2 episodes of like major backache and pain, like a kind of like a prolapse disc, sciatic nerve pains, quite significant. But the first time it hit in 2019, kind of recovered. I always had to look after my back, felt like I had lots of knowledge already. And so probably my biggest hesitation was that I felt like I knew what I was doing. Having said that, I did my back in again in December 23 and was really desperate. Went about a month with no sleep, found Darcy online, listened to some of these testimonials, was really impressed. Was also kind of skeptical about the testimonials initially. And then when I spoke to him, he made me feel like he was super confident. He basically said, look, I pretty much guarantee if you do what I ask you to do, I'm going to solve your back pain issue currently and get you in a position where you understand how your body works and what triggers your body in pain and how you can function through those movements, if you like. And he's done absolutely exactly that. Like he's smashed it. I went a month with no sleep in January or December, January. Thereafter, slowly was working through everything that Darcy told me. He was really, really detailed. I was quite skeptical about the online coaching part, but the fact that he can slow down your videos, make you record every little movement and show that back to you, makes you really think about every tiny movement that you make. I was doing loads of things that I shouldn't have been doing. Even when I was doing maybe the correct movements, they weren't actually done properly. Even though my form was good, the way I was moving into those exercises was not correct and potentially doing further damage. And so it's been amazing. My journey now, I am I would say as fully fit as I'm going to be. I've kind of held off the CrossFit exercises now, but still haven't really sort of seen a spike in my weight. I've kind of maintained a decent level of exercise still. I've started back cricket, which was one of my main goals with him, and I wanted to play football. I'm about a week away from going back to football. One of the days where I can't sit on the sofa for more than half an hour without without having the need to stretch. The last 3-4 years, I probably couldn't sit on the sofa for more than 25-30 minutes at a go. Now I can sit through a movie, sit for 2-3-4 hours. And also I've learned that, these, what he calls micro doses, there's so many things that Darcy's taught me that I can now take through long term to sustain where I am now. And I don't have that level of fear that I used to have, which made me worry about day-to-day movements, but also just messing around with my kids, picking them up, throwing them around, like playing. I would absolutely recommend this to everyone that's ever had any level of back pain that has kind of had an impact on their life. I feel really in control of where I choose to be next and where I decide where my kind of fitness journey goes. He's done exactly what he said he was going to do. I have major respect for him. He clearly knows what he's doing. He also gives you enough knowledge to be able to kind of learn yourself, but he holds your hand through that journey. So he kind of pushes you to assess your own stage of kind of development or need or pain, which then makes it more sustainable long term. Thanks, Darcy. Much love.